come
Oh my god.
together
I am so sorry.
right now.
What is this, episode 21? 21 weeks straight?
Hey, we're the same age as Phantom Menace.
Yeah, we can now drink at the Moss Isley Cantina.
Hey.
Let that sink in. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to PCT Podcast, episode 21, week 2. Pre-recording and getting these.
Quarantine.
No, we're like week 20 of quarantine. But
It's true.
yeah.
Going stir crazy.
Like I said last week, we couldn't put out a live episode this week or last week, so we pre-recorded these and we're going to premiere them on the channel so that you can still interact with other viewers like yourself. But once again,
Currently doing this from inside Jalen's house because he's left it unattended.
Don't look in my drawers. But once again, I'm joined by Jake.
Ni hao.
Ni hao, Kylan. How you been?
I'm the same.
You are the same. We just recorded the last episode.
Yeah, I don't know if we're trying to fool the audience or anything like that. I didn't know if we were trying to give the illusion of time has passed. But no, I'm the exact same from last week. Except instead of laying down in my bed, I am now sitting upright in my bed.
Yeah, things about to get pretty intense here. And I'm also joined by the magnificent
We're also joined by the
Miguel.
Miguel.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go potty.
What?
On that note,
I can't wait to hear him start peeing, dude.
well, he's not like you. He doesn't bring his freaking mic into the restroom with him.
When you say that, you make it sound weird. Anyway.
It is weird. It doesn't sound weird. It is weird. You're the only person who does that. You're like, hey man, I gotta go pee. Okay, I'll talk to you in a little bit. No, I'm gonna keep on the mic. Don't have to do that. You don't have to bring your phone into the shower. You can just leave it there, man. Leave it on the counter. Put it on the charger. Let it sit for a while.
Okay, so this is bashing Jalen episode.
Yeah.
Did he actually go?
And you know what?
Okay, what did I miss?
Nothing
We were
at
talking
all.
bad about you.
No, we
Jalen
weren't.
called you dumb and stupid.
No, I
and dumb.
didn't. No, I didn't, Miguel.
Miguel has left the chat.
Miguel, he's lying. Don't trust this man. No, he actually left.
This is going
Miguel, get back.
perfectly.
What are you doing?
Come together.
My God, this is a mess. Anyways. So now that we got housewarming out of the
Hey
way,
Jalen, what's your opinion about movies?
I love movies. I gotta say,
Whoa!
it's
Hey,
crazy.
shut up, Miguel. What's your opinion about movies?
Huh?
What's your opinion about movies?
Oh, I like them.
Nice. Okay, Jalen, continue.
What's your opinion about movies, Jake?
My opinion about movies? Take them or leave them.
Interesting. You really can't leave a masterpiece like a Serbian film.
The
Just-
Snyder Cut.
or
Stop.
the Snyder.
Stop. The Snyder Cut of a Serbian film.
Oh my God! If the Snyder Cut was in Serbian,
All that would happen is that they leave the mustache in.
perfect. Henry Cavill,
Okay,
no
speaking
shit.
of movies, what do you think they'll be like after the apocalypse?
I don't know, Jake. Tell me.
I think they'll be more expensive.
Okay, so a study did come out. A study did
I'm
come
laying
out.
back down.
Good night. A study came out saying that shooting movies is going to be more expensive post. I almost said 9/11 for some reason. Post Corona.
I guess it is post 9/11.
Dude, yeah, we're having a 9/11 every single day as far as deaths go. But
Why you gotta phrase it like that?
I mean, it's true.
Yeah, but it sounds like when you say that, it sounds like we're having terrorist attacks every day.
I mean, maybe we're not at this point. Like whenever this goes up, maybe not anymore.
It's gonna jump back up. I'm calling it.
Well, did you
The
hear
virus
that?
is a terrorist attack.
Did you hear that China had to go on lockdown again?
China. Yeah,
It's crazy.
I didn't hear that, but I'm not surprised.
Um,
I'm sure we're gonna have to go back on lockdown because everyone's like, we're done. The virus is gone, and then they're gonna go back outside and be like, "Ma'am, can I have a large meatloaf from their like local restaurant?" And someone's gonna sneeze in the food, and they're gonna be like,
it's
tasty meatloaf," and then they're gonna spread it to everyone else.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes all over again.
I mean, like the
Bro.
meatloaf virus.
But
The virus doesn't kill us. The killer wasp will.
yeah,
Yeah.
the murder hornet.
What? Yeah, murder hornet. I feel like. Are there any like confirmed sightings of murder hornets? Like where?
I think up like in Cali, like very North California though.
I don't care then.
Okay.
Why should I care?
Because they're coming,
No
man.
one-
They're coming, and they're
No one,
they're
no one lives in North California.
they're also destroying the bee population, which we need a bee movie too
Oh my
immediately.
god, dude.
Speaking of movies,
No. What's with the bees, man?
Yeah, no, but
Why can't
seriously, supposedly
Why
making a
can't
movie,
Nobody leave the bees alone.
supposedly making a movie after.
Y'all made me sad.
Shut up. Making a movie after this whole pandemic's
I'm
over. is gonna-
tired and sad. Y'all killing the bees.
it's gonna be-
Okay, so speaking of movies, Jalen, continue.
Making a movie after this whole pandemic's over is going to cost a lot more, and I'd imagine most likely because of having to continue to practice some sort of social distancing on set and stuff like that. But I mean, Hollywood is expecting, or they're hoping rather, that filming will resume as early as mid-June. I don't personally see that happening anytime soon. And the thing is, a lot of these crews that make movies, they're very big. They involve a lot of people and stuff like that. And I just, I'd imagine, these studios wouldn't be able to have all these people on set, anymore.
Are they gonna
Because
fiddle the movies in the movie theater?
exactly, that's another thing. A lot of theater chains are taking precautions and like arranging seats and stuff like that, and like taking out seats so that there is that 6 feet limit.
No. I mean, like, how are they gonna fiddle the movies? Like, because like all the movies are like they're all gonna be coming out around the same time now.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how you're gonna like
I'm telling you, you're going to take.
like each movie screen is showing a different movie, and you can only. I mean, like, I don't.
You're going to take out a loan
Yeah.
to see everything you want to see next year, dude.
Yeah, nah. I'll wait for DVD. Right
hey, I'll hook you up with free tickets if I still work at
Really?
the theater.
Hey.
now. Dude, I'll disguise myself as a popcorn bag if you just want to bring me in.
But
Jalen, we should try that.
I'm gonna
I'll
be
be
in the Air
like-
Force.
Oh my god.
Shoot.
I'm gonna be making sure
Okay,
you can see your
Jake
You
will-
movies.
disguise me as a popcorn bag, and I'll go to the Air Force with you.
We'll just we'll stand on top of each other, or like I can be on top of you.
Oh yeah.
Wear a
Yeah, we
trench
get
coat.
a really tall guy in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Did I said
You
long
see
and
here,
tall.
Dylan's just gonna fly in to the freaking movie theater with his freaking pilot. Well, maybe with his plane.
Dylan's gonna get a
just-
military discount, bro. Yeah. He's gonna be in there like, yeah, I lost all my eyes in the war. And you're like, please leave the Denny's.
Let me watch
But-
it, Braille.
That sounds
Gonna watch it in
sad
Braille.
and depressing.
Just like the bees.
No, but I feel like I feel like this isn't really talked about, and I'm glad Miguel actually brought up the whole ticket situation. I feel like because these movies are going to cost more to make, ticket prices for these movies are also going to go up as well. And
I ain't
considering
going, bro.
considering that movie theater chains mainly make the majority of their profit off concessions, the concession prices might go up as well.
Bro, I already paid like $15 for a large popcorn. I don't got the bank to do that.
The cost
People
of
you
say
know.
just be going to the gas station beforehand. They're gonna have to have like popcorn ready, so you can just walk in there and everything with popcorn ready, made.
yeah,
Yeah, nah.
it's really, I don't know, man. The cost of seeing a movie is actually very ridiculous nowadays, and granted, it's all about the experience. I love going to the theater because I love seeing something on a very big screen with a great sound system. That's just my personal thing. But when it comes to spending $20, $25, if I'm seeing it like 40x or something like that per ticket, and that's not even including food, drinks, and whatever the case may be, gas. It does start adding up. And I was actually talking with my mom about this earlier. I was like, all these studios are pushing their movies on digital releases because these theaters aren't open, or not enough people are going to go to the theaters to see these movies. And I was like, if you really think about it, you can buy a 4K movie on, let's say, Vudu, for example. I buy a lot of my movies on that service. You can buy a 4K movie on that service for $25. And if you have a family of 5, and you already have like Act 2 popcorn or something like that, dude, the value of that is so like that's practically saying, like, if you were to spend that amount of money on your whole entire family plus get popcorn for everybody, you're easily spending at least $100 just to go see one movie. The value of that is so much better. You're saving so much money, and you can also watch it anytime you want to.
Like Cars 2.
So I especially think with, like, I believe it was AMC that was pissed off that Universal put out
Yeah.
they put out Invisible Man, which I now own. I've seen, decent movie. Then amongst other movies, they put out a couple other movies on digital.
Decent.
I might actually make a review for that movie. Actually, I think I should do that.
Appraisal by Jalen.
But yeah, AMC's pretty mad. They're like, yeah, we're not going to show any more Universal movies in our theaters because they put out their movies digitally. It's like, well, what else do you want them to do? Just lose all this money they made, or lose all this money they invested into these movies? So
yeah,
I feel like
they would rather have someone else go bankrupt than them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really do feel like the theater train industry is going to take a huge hit once all of this is done and over with, because if people aren't seeing movies because of they're scared of getting a virus, then they're definitely not going to go see it because you had to take out a loan just to see one movie.
It's true. It's true.
However, drive-ins are booming right now. Let that be known.
I want to go to a drive-in, kind of.
You ever been to Showboat?
One pretty close.
Yeah.
Nah,
it's called
Showboat.
Showboat.
I haven't been to a drive-in like forever, and I like drive-in. It's just like being in your car while watching a movie.
Yeah, that's what a drive-in
Something
is.
about that seems unnatural, but so good.
Make sure you could, you have your prescription ready to see it if you have bad vision. If you got glasses.
Nah, I got that 20/20 vision, bro.
Right,
my eyesight is like a fine glass of wine.
So I remember my glasses broke or something, and then my parents were like, "Let's go to a drive-in movie," and that movie was so blurry. I couldn't see a thing.
It do be like
why you like fast the 3D glasses? This movie isn't 3D.
But yeah, dude, I feel like Hollywood needs to step back for a second and focus on the movies that are already pretty much done instead of focusing on making new movies.
Yeah.
The MCU, they have Black Widow done, and probably a lot of the Eternals, if I had to take a guess. They shouldn't be focusing on making Doctor Strange 2 right now. I don't think that's important.
No. What's the name of the movie?
Doctor Strange Into the Multiverse of Madness.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But I don't know. I really don't. I feel like there's a lot of ways to counter the repercussions of the pandemic.
Like not watching a movie.
Exactly. Or just release it digitally. It's proven, dude.
Staring at the sun.
It's proven that releasing a movie digitally is profitable. Trolls World Tour, which I've never seen the first one. I haven't seen this new one either. But it was recently released on digital, I want to say about a month ago. And it made more money in one weekend. It made more money in 1 weekend than I believe the first movie made in a month or like 3 weeks or something like that. So
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, again, it's kind of like that convenience factor, I think.
Yeah, and not only that, but super cost effective, man. I really think that's another.
Also, I think that's one thing. Like, it's kind of like that thing with the You know, like when you see something online that you want to get, and you see it's like, you know, it says $6, uh, but no, you know, no shipping fee,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, that's awesome. And you see the same exact thing, it's like $3 with $3 shipping fee, and you're like, nah, I ain't doing it. You know, but like with like just seeing it in your house, it's like you don't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you press a button and it's done. Like going to the movie, you got to go there. You got to talk to someone. You got to like, you go talk to another person. You got to talk to a third person because you got to talk to a person to get in the movie theater. Then you got to talk to a concession person. Then you got to talk to the ticket person, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can
Well,
leave.
the way I see it is, you could also just talk to two people as well. Like if you buy your tickets online, you just talk
Yeah,
and then talk to the person at podium, and then you're in.
yeah, but then you also got to like talk to a homeless person outside too. So I mean,
Do be
take it
like
out or
that.
leave it.
Do be like that. Um, and then another thing about this whole, making movie thing is, supposedly, these studios are gonna have set budgets on how much their movies can cost. They can't exceed that budget.
350.
Like, well, typically they have a budget already, but like the government's gonna put in place like a maximum amount that they can spend on the movie.
How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna put a? Who's gonna enforce that?
Which not only that, but it's like, how what do you use to determine what a movie's budget should
Yeah,
be?
that's another thing. It's like because like that's entirely up on like kind of like the producer and the director. It's where it's like how much money do you need and
Yeah.
how much do you think it will actually cost to make it? It's not like the government going in and like, this movie looks about like I'd say 20 million. It's like where did you get that number from?
Avengers Endgame, it by itself cost 300 million to make. I mean,
Yeah, it's like this is a Marvel movie. We need this amount of money. It's like no. You can do it with
70 million.
70 million.
Figure it
Like
out.
Government.
we can't get Chris Pratt back for 70 million. I don't like.
You know how much CGI we supposed to use in this movie?
It's supposed to be at least 3 explosions the first 5 minutes. I don't know what you want.
Government's gonna be like, you got $3, take it or leave it.
Yeah, Trump's gonna be like, we will give you more money, except I have to be in the movie.
I'll give you a small loan of this budget. That's all.
I'll give you a small loan.
We're about to see
$170 million.
we're about to see a lot of Home Alone reboots.
Heck yes. But like for real, like if that like there's no way to enforce that. There's no way to enforce that.
Mhm.
It's like you spent 100,000 more dollars than you were supposed to, and it's like, okay, well, movie's already out, so
And has already made the money back.
yeah, it's like, yeah, because that's like the only way you like the only way movies make money is really if you like double the amount spent,
Mhm.
So it's like you don't go into a movie thinking like I want to net nothing, It's just I don't see how they can enforce that, but
I mean, if that's the case,
I
then
don't know.
indie movies are going to thrive.
I was about to say, how much money did the government give you? And the guy looks over at the director's like, the government. I did this with an iPhone 7 and three of my best friends.
You ever seen the movie Unsane?
Nah.
They
What movie?
It's called Unsane. It came out a few years back, but yeah, they filmed that whole entire movie on a super small budget, and it was actually pretty good. And they used an iPhone with a couple like camera accessories, and they recorded that whole entire movie with an iPhone. And I was,
You know what? Let's do that. I got an iPhone. What is this? I don't know. It's an iPhone X or 11 or something. We could do that. Just buy the camera stuff and we'll make a movie. Pop
Exactly.
culture today.
We got Jalen's bar mitzvah money.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
anything
Jewish.
anything the government gives us.
I am not Jewish.
So what do you think the process is? That what do you think like Snack Snyder
Snacks.
is like writing a letter to the government like, hey man, we're trying to make Justice League Snyder cut.
Snyder's cut.
We're gonna need at least $1 trillion.
Well,
like
their cap right now
at
is
least a
already
cut.
20 million. That's
20 million?
yeah. That came out. That came out today. How much is it going to cost to finish it up? $20 million.
$20 million.
Yep.
I thought
And there's dying kids in this country, mind you.
I mean, there's dying
they
kids in
watch.
every country.
Yeah. There is. Well, Hollywood's here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hollywood
but like
says they watch.
Bollywood's in India. What do you think about that?
Bollywood.
You see here, Snyder's like, well, the Snyder, people in Hollywood are like, well, the dying kids watch Snyder Cutters, they dying.
It's true. Free trial, HBO Max.
It's gonna
I'm
be
telling
great.
you, man. 20 million. Did you say it's gonna be great for dying kids?
No,
What
no,
was
no,
that?
no,
We're joking
no.
about dying kids. And you're like, yeah, it's gonna be great.
They're gonna monetize.
No. No. The Snyder cut and that free trial is gonna be great.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. But yeah, no, $20 million is like, again, that's something like, to sneeze at. But I mean, like,
That's pretty low.
you ain't gonna make anything with $20 million.
At that point, they might not even do the CGI on Henry Cavill's face.
Yeah, they're gonna take the $20 million and be like, yeah, you guys want to go to, like, New Jersey or something?
They spent like 75 million just doing that CGI work.
Yeah, I don't.
I
Yeah.
could do it $20 million. I could do a lot.
You can
Well,
do you can do a whole lot.
Dude, if you gave me like, well, I was gonna say half of $20 million. That's just $10 million. If you give me like, $5 million, $1 million is a lot. I mean,
We could be set for the rest of our lives off $1 million. Yeah.
I could. I don't know. I don't think you could. I could.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
don't think you could.
I'll buy so many
I don't know.
movies.
Yeah, I feel like you were accustomed to a certain style of living
How much does a theater cost?
up in your mansion.
A home theater?
No.
Or just a theater.
Yeah. Just own a theater.
I like how he said no. He's like, no.
Well, a typical home theater is about $2,000.
He didn't
So
say home theater.
I'm just
He wanted a
listen.
theater.
I'm aware. Listen.
See, this is why your $1 million getting stolen, bro.
a
You
typical
don't listen.
a typical home theater is about $2,000. Between
Miguel, you and me, we take our money and we plan the perfect heist to steal Jalen's $20 million.
You see here, you buy yourself a theater, and then it's still making money for you.
it won't make money if no one's going to the theater.
Well, yeah.
People are dying,
So wait,
Miguel.
you can get $20 million for a movie, but like the stimulus checks are only 2,000. What's up with that?
2,000.
I
I
want
haven't got my stimulus check yet.
$20 million for my stimulus check, bro.
20 million for each person.
That's-
Where's that small loan he told us? That
Dude, I'm telling you, man, money doesn't mean anything anymore. I was thinking about buying a digital game with my credit card, and I'm like, we are just exchanging ones and zeros at this point.
That's why.
like-
That's why I have bottle caps. Y'all laughing
Shut
now.
up.
Y'all laughing now. Wait till Red Dawn becomes a reality. Y'all laughing now.
but like, I was thinking about that. I was like, what's the point? I mean, like, let's just forget money, man. Let's just go back to trading. Like, I give you a fur pellet, you give me like a bottle of water. Like, that's what I want to go back to. Make everything so much easier. Miguel, I know you're with me. Jalen, I feel like you're against the idea. If that is the case, you do not get my fur
You're
pellet.
my enemy.
If you're not with me, you are my enemy, bro. I can't get over. Oh, I guess this is kind of getting off topic, but I can't. Like I said, I was watching Empire Strikes Back and I watched Return of the Jedi. I cannot get over how good the Disney remaster is for that.
Oh yeah, in 4K. It looks great.
So,
Dude,
it
I
looks
think-
so good.
I think A New Hope stands out the most though.
I don't know. I honestly, like, I was watching Empire, and like there's just stuff like when they're like doing the wide shots,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, whoa, that is some that's some good stuff, man. So yeah, basically the movie industry is gonna die.
It really is.
Miguel's out of a job, so if you want him to become like an assassin,
Yeah, if you want
tell us in
to,
the comments.
if you want to support us, I mean, we have a donation link in the description. If you want to support us, these are tough times for everyone.
Support us.
Yeah, support us. We got a donation link.
I'm out of
Save
it.
your money for toilet paper, bro.
Nah, bro, we already know you're stockpiled. Did you see that? Did you see that one video of I forgot. Maybe it was it was one of the stupid YouTubers do that. I think it was the one that went to like the suicide forest. I don't know.
Oh, not Paul.
Jake Paul. That's it. And he did like a video. He like in his giant mansion, mind you. He made like a toilet paper pyramid. Just so much toilet paper, and just it was disgusting to look at how much toilet paper he had.
Disgusting.
If y'all need an assassin, just hit me up.
Yeah,
I'll put
please. Yeah, Miguel is looking for work at the moment, so if you want to hire him for different jobs, he does multiple things. He is a assassin.
Cash App, nothing, nothing fruity. I'm a straight man.
What?
Fruity. Fruity. Jesus.
We're gonna end it here. We're already demonetized.
We're already demonetized.
We can edit it. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'm recording this one, so that's a plus. But regardless, next week we're going to start getting back on track with the live episodes. We're sorry that these last couple of weeks have been different format. Hopefully you guys, it hasn't been too bad for you to watch. I guess. I mean, really, just listen to it. It's a podcast. While you're washing dishes or something, just listen to it.
In honor of the Snyder Cut, you can't tell because this is only an audio podcast, really.
Mm-hmm.
All of us have digitally removed our mustaches.
Yep.
So,
Digitally
you can,
save mine.
yeah.
I don't have a mustache.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Miguel took it right off your face.
Just kidding.
Hold on. I'll email it to you.
What? Oh yeah, ones and zeros. I forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Remember, invest in gold.
get those bonds.
Save your water. And I'll see you on the battlefront.
Battlefront's dead.
No.
It's
Did you see, man? Over 50,000 signatures.
Yeah, I don't know if I support it anymore.
You don't? Yeah.
I don't know. After really reading what it's about, I don't know. That's the topic.
Yeah, did you read about it? The paid DLC?
Yeah.
That's how they're like.
That's the topic for
like,
something else, dude.
the only way we're gonna do it is if we help pay for it. I was like, I ain't doing no paid DLC, bro. Battlefront 2, I like Battlefront 2, man, but I was a big fan. I was a big fan of all those free updates, bro.
But yeah, all in all, we'll see you guys next week. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. We appreciate.
Or we won't.
We appreciate all your continued support as always. Jake here is a meanie head, and yeah.
We'll
see you next week on the Battlefront.
In the together.
Battlefront?